Yo, people, man, Jazz in the building, bruv. I need to get my voice effects right, bro, because every single time I hear one of these Mariah Carey instrumentals, I can just hear some guy with some baritone ass voice and that, bruv. You know, I ain't just talking slick with it. You get what I'm trying to say? But let's get into it. Let's see what I got on Mariah Carey, Babydoll. I checked out Melt Away, and I'll be checking out another one as well. Ooh, a bit faster with this one.
I check my service every second. At 2:10, you still hadn't come in. No. So I'm gonna leave myself home turned on in my place by the bed. Before I fall asleep, I guess I'll just check my machine again. And
different times. So two things. Mariah Carey loves a cuddle. That's number one. She loves being enveloped or enfolded in her man's arms and that. And number two, I always say like women sometimes have this like princessy, fairy tale-y way about love and that, bro. And I can tell Mariah Carey is definitely on that trend as well. Because that's how I was feeling when I was listening to Melt Away. And right here when she's saying, I want you to make me your baby doll, bro. Crazy to me and that, bro. But I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah, it's just the ways of communication, basically. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my machine and all answering machine. Like you get me in that like different times, man. Different times. Wait a minute, I didn't even check what years these songs were made. 1 minute. Yeah. I thought so. There was still hope. There was still glimmer in the eyes. So Mariah Carey Melt Away was released on October 3rd, 1995. And she was 25 or 26 at the time. And then Babydoll was released when she was 27. You get me, 96, 97 and that, bro. Yeah. So this is like, you get me, not necessarily, you're not new to love and that, bro, but you've been through a few different situations and that, depending on who you are, because I guess it just depends on individual to individual, but I feel like there was still hope here. You get me? She was still living in a fairyland days, and it would actually be very interesting because you know how like artists grow, your J. Cole's, your Kendricks, they grow, you hear how they grow, how they change, how the personality changes. It will definitely be interesting hearing Mariah Carey's how she basically reacted to love and how her journey with love kind of like escalated throughout the years from when she first started and when she now started. Because you know, people hopeless romantic, that's normally when you're younger, people been through some issue and that, but then all of a sudden it's ethnic, but you get me, not to say that's where she went to, but it'll just be interesting to see how her journey with love progressed basically throughout the years and that, because like I said, right now it's very fairy tale-y, princessy. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay. That's what I'm saying. She's a poet, bro. Velvet Kisses and that, bro. I ain't never heard of this song, bro. Put it so beautifully. That ain't gonna work. And you know what's crazy as well, talking about trying to forget her, drinking wine and all of that type of stuff and that, fam. From what I understand and that, fam, they're not broken up or anything like that, bro. But just that little time span, those little few hours or whatever where they're not together and that, fam, is driving her crazy, bro. That type of love, I don't think it can last for that long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's people that are together for decades and decades and decades, and their love is still strong and that, bro. But where you're separated for a few hours and that, fam, to the point where you want to drink wine and get high and da 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 da, and you want to forget about the person and that, bro. And that type of love lasts for decades and decades on end and that, fam. I'm an optimist, so maybe, but at the same time, I don't think so. Maybe that's the man in me. Like it's when she just randomly decides to start and just bust out a crazy vocal and that, bro, and just elongate a word and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a wave and that, bro. The way she crazy, man. And I love the see, I don't even want to stop it and that, because she's going so crazy, but I love the delay on the different layers and that, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? How they're overlapping each other, bro. Absolutely cold, fam. Production. Too good. It's too good. It's too good. She had me in a trance. She had me in a trance for a second, bro, to the point where I wanted to say certain things and I didn't say certain things and I forgot to say certain things. First of all, the start of that right there, where they had more of because I had a bit of a hip hop element to it as well, and that, fam, you get me? It just wasn't fully R&B or whatever you want to call that genre. See, there's so many genres, bro. I can't keep up, bro. Sometimes you say you think it's this genre, but people in the comment, nah, it's not that. So I don't know, but yeah, this was not just, you get me, just a more R&B type of genre or whatever. At the same time, there was more of a hip hop element as well, and that, when it came back again near the end, that's why I even remembered it. There's other things I wanted to say with certain lyrics, but like, she's that good that I just didn't even want to interrupt and that, bro. Like, too old and that. And when certain people as well say, oh yeah, such and such is a great singer, this person's a great singer, I'm like, bro, have you even heard a great singer? That's what I always think. Like, have you even heard a great singer that actually call this person or title them a great singer? Because that shit, unfortunately, they aren't. And I understand people have loyalties and that, bro. People, certain artists are certain people's favorite artists, so they want to put them on a pedestal and all of that. But we gotta be honest with ourselves, bro. Like, man, not many people are singing like this. You get what I'm trying to say in that, fam? You know, and that do that right there, yeah, that had me in my bag still. That had me in my bag still in that, fam. You get me? But what the hell is wrong with the actual speed in that, fam? This guy is deep throating a flipping mic and that. What the hell is wrong with him? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Shout out to Mariah Carey or whatever. I got one more that I'm going to be doing, which is 4th of July. And not to say that the Mariah Carey deep dive, or not really deep dive, like checking her songs out are going to be over or whatever. But like I said, I'm not doing no crazy deep dive. I might do a song here and there. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that one. It's been your boy Njies, and I'm out of here. And the big people, man. Yeah.